this is Chris. Thank you for joining me. In today's video, we're going to do some recycling, and we are actually going to make little pepper and salt shakers. So they're pretty darn cute. You can adapt this to other materials or other containers of your choice. But since I travel a lot and I take the plane very often, I had found these bottles I could see with my friends. Sometimes they take alcohol. I also sometimes drink alcohol. Hey, I'm not going to lie to you, but anyway, so these are given, it depends of course, maybe the companies or what kind of ticket you have, but you can get them for free on board, and if you don't, sometimes you can also buy them at the airport. There are a whole bunch of these. So this one is the pepper shaker, and this one is the salt one. And I'm going to show you the same thing with other types of containers, like for example, marmalade or honey containers. You can do the same thing. They're darn cute, they're mini, they're small, and it's plenty enough to put salt and pepper in here. So I'm going to show you other bottles that I have here. I didn't hide the brands. I'm not making any commercial for alcohol or anything, but I just want to show you the different kinds of bottles that you can find. Some of them are in glass, some others are in plastic. It doesn't really matter. Of course, if you don't want to drink it, you can always throw it away, or maybe have somebody around you that is going to be happy to drink these alcohols. Really make them, dry them very well, clean them and dry them very well, of course. And once it's there, and I kept the labels. I think they're really cute, and because they're transparent, you can always see what's inside. You can't be mistaken if it's salt or pepper. Even though today I'm going to use one transparent, I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to use this one because it is empty, so I'm going to use it. And because it's black, I'm going to use this one for pepper, and I'm going to use this one for salt. And the other way you can recognize if it's salt and pepper when you can't see inside the bottle is usually the pepper has got less holes than the salt. Even though here it might be a bit difficult to make a big difference, but usually the pepper has 2 to 3 holes. The salt has 4 to 5 holes because you usually put more salt than pepper. So you will need this kind of container. It can be a bottle. It can be one of these. So of course I've dried these already and cleaned them up. And what you will need is maybe some really good scissors. I'm going to take this little piece off because it's not useful at all. It's going to be in the way. So with good scissors, it's just aluminum, so it's easy to take away. I'm going to do the same thing on this one too. I've already prepared some salt and grounded pepper. And honestly, this is a very cute gift to do also for Mother's Day or Father's Day. It doesn't really matter. And for these, what you're going to have to do is take away the plastic that is inside here. Even though it's clean, when you're going to make your hole, it's going to have some issues going through that piece there. There's a little protection, so it's really easy to do. You can put your scissors in there and take it away. As so. So you're going to have here directly the aluminum, because it's quite thick. You see how thick this is? So it's going to be in the way where you're going to put your holes. So I'm going to use a Dremel. You don't have to because this is really thin. Just a nail and a hammer will do the trick. But because this is much thicker, I would need a Dremel. So something equivalent. It doesn't have to be that brand, but it's just the one I'm going to use here. So I will put the sound very low so you can't hear it. And I'm just going to put a few holes. So this one is this one. It's going to be the salt. This one is the pepper, so I'm going to do just 3 holes in this one and probably do 4 holes in this one, or maybe just a little bigger. And by the way, my salt here is pink because I'm using Himalayan salt, which is a very, very good salt. And the taste is excellent too. Okay, let's go. Okay, so these are done. So be careful, you might want to wear gloves because I'm used to do it without gloves and it's only a little machine. But please, young children, if you're watching this video, don't do it by yourself. Ask an adult to do this for you and never use this by yourself. Never. This kind of tool, never, never. And you adults might want to use also gloves, okay? I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm just going to change this for something. I think it's going to be fine. Not too big because I don't want to have too many chunks of pepper and salt getting out. Okay, so actually for these, I think it's better to keep it directly onto the container. It's easier. Watch out at your table. I have a protection here. So let me go back. And now the fun part is to put all this together, our salt and pepper, into our jars. So I get myself a little piece of paper and I'm going to make a small funnel to just help the salt go in there. I have prepared my salt here and just going to put it in, and there you go. Whoops, I had some more. It's okay. I think I'm left-handed today. That's fine. I'll get rid of that later. And now let's see if it works. I think it's this one, or no, I think it's the other one. That's the other lid. Let me take this one away. And there you go. I hope you'll be able to see it, even though it's very light on light, but it does work and it works pretty well. You can always make the holes a little bigger if you wish. Now let's do the same with this little baby here. And I'm going to use the pepper. I'm going to take this one out, put it in here. You can mix and match if you wanted to, but I think 2 bottles would be even nicer. But here, it's going to work just as fine, too. Look at that. I've got only 3 holes in this one. I made 5 to 6 holes in this one. I hope you'll be able to see them. I think you can. There are a few here and one in the middle. And again, if you think it's not flowing enough, make them bigger or make a few more. But I think it's enough. Also, when it's grounded, it's really thin, so I think it's nice. And that one will work just as fine. I'm going to put that one into that bottle too, just to show you. And I'm going to make a whole bunch of these. And if you don't travel, again, ask a friend. I think this one is good. And it makes sense that the dark bottle would be the pepper, and it just works perfectly as well. So there you go. Very nice ideas for gifts, for home decor, because it's really not expensive. It's good for your money. It's good for nature because everything is recycled. And it's also so darn cute and very useful. So there you go. Please give me some thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to hit the bell button and subscribe to this and subscribe to this channel. And also share on social medias. Thank you so much. Take care and see you soon.